Hey, what's up everyone? If you saw my Optic Contenders first off the line video, which first of all, thank you if you have, but if you have, we're back again with another box that I have no business opening. I should not be spending upwards of $850 on a box, but here we are with the 2023 Donruss Optic Football Hobby Box. Don't know why I did it, kind of FOMO'd into this one as well, panicked and purchased, but here we have it. Now, based on what I've observed, there are 2 boxes per case that are spectacular. They'll have a downtown, or they'll have both a mythical and a blazer, based on what I've seen. Now, those mythicals and blazers are considered to be case hits from the retail boxes, I believe. So I believe there's still case hits here in the hobby boxes, but basically a 1 in 6 chance of striking out, because if you don't have one of those 2 boxes, it's a complete dumpster fire, to say the least. Now, you can still get black Pandoras out of 25 and gold and stuff like that, but it's a huge risk. But we took that risk, and we're gonna go ahead and there we go. I tore it, so we're committed. I can't back out now. For Lucky Charms today, I've got so in the Optic first off the line, Contenders Optic first off the line video, I put in the sort of the good luck charms out of football that we've had this year thus far, the CJ Stroud numbered select, the 2 downtowns, and then of course the usual 2 slabs, the Wemby Elephant and the Kobe Collector's Choice. But I've also got the Puka Nakua lighted up black Pandora as well that I got off a break. Tried that for the first time and it turned out pretty well. But yeah, hopefully they'll show us to the finish line in this one and we won't get pummeled. Although odds are you probably will, but you gotta take a shot, right? I can't believe I've never spent this much on cards before, and it's a little bit shocking to me. But I gotta say, it's probably, this one's actually a little bit more nerve-wracking than the Optic Contenders was, because that being first off the line, I felt a little good about it. Felt like, you know, the odds of striking out felt less, although they're certainly there. But anyway, enough nervous talking. Here we go. I think a lot of the gold vinyls have already been pulled by breakers, so yeah. So this one's going to be all base pack. It's going to be JC Horn, Tony Boselli, Tommy DeVito, and Montez Sweat. There's going to be quite a few all base packs in this hobby box, which is unfortunate. Alright, we're going to get a My House here, holo. Joe Mixon, Sam Laporta, Josh Jacobs is going to be the My House, and DeAndre Swift. So far, no colored, numbered colored cards just yet, unfortunately. But there's a guaranteed number, so we're going to get to them at some point. Okay, so we've got a flex coming up. I forget what that's out of, but I think it's 149. We'll see. Icky Woods, Josh Downs base. The flex is going to be a Raider rookie. It looks like a Raider. I would guess Tyree Wilson. And that is 1 out of 149. First print, okay. Not exactly the guy we want, but it's, hey, first print. Hopefully it's a sign of good things to come. Let me sleeve that up real quick and top load it. There we go. So I did want to mention, you've probably already heard, another full base pack, but you probably already heard about the fiasco with the first off the line Donruss Optic boxes, where some of those had like 26 downtowns in them by mistake. And Panini came out and said that it was a mistake. They normally don't admit mistakes, but they admitted it was a mistake. It was never intended to happen and it shouldn't happen, so on and so forth. But my question is, if that was the case and they do, you know, regret that it happened, why were the hobby boxes marked up to, you know, $779 or whatever it was? Because if it felt, because they didn't release the, I was tracking the sale of these hobby boxes pretty closely, and the price didn't go up until about like 10 to 15 minutes prior to the drop. It almost felt like they were trying to determine, hey, do we ride the hype and jack up the prices because we know, you know, the hype is there, people are excited about downtowns coming out of first off the line. We could jack up the prices and it'll still sell out, and it did. I believe, I don't have the numbers, but I believe Breece Hall out of $299. I believe the price for the 2023 hobby box was significantly lower than this year's. So, you know, if it was a mistake and you feel bad about it, why do you capitalize on it? Well, I guess as a business, you gotta. But yeah, just something interesting that I was thinking of as this was being shipped. Orange is not going to be a rookie. It's going to be Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa is out of 249. And then Chris Godwin to close out that pack. And I think the reason that... So, I try to watch a lot of others' videos to, A, kind of scratch the itch of seeing what's in these. You know, kind of vicariously opening these boxes. But also to just learn more. And I don't see many people posting videos on these hobby boxes, and it's probably because, you know, the price was pretty outrageous. And to the folks who buy cases of these, wow, what do you do for a living? I think I need to change careers. Saquon Barkley in the play action. Last card of his as a Giant. Hines Ward. Not last card, but last for Donruss Optic, that is. Because there are more products coming out. We've got another blue back here. It's going to be, I'm going to guess that it's a Buccaneer, but Juba Hubbard, Jahmyr Gibbs, and it's going to be a Falcon, Drake London. Drake London is out of 299. This is looking like, so far, one of the dud boxes that I was talking about. No downtowns, no mythicals, no blazers. Just, you know, better off just getting retail boxes situation. Jacorian Bennett and a passing grade of Aaron Rodgers. Tyreek Hill. We're going to get a blue here. Tony Romo, JSN. The blue is not a rookie. It's going to be Kyler Murray. And Jack Youngblood. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5 colored cards so far. We don't have that many left. No color here. Just a regular insert. Anquan Bolden, Zach Charbonnet. I believe a lighted up. It's going to be JSN on the lighted up. And Matthew Stafford. So far, check this out. We've got one colored rookie card so far. Definitely looking like a dud box. And I wonder what the situation would have been like if they didn't mess up the first off the line so badly. Would these have been a bit better? Hollow is going to be Christian Okoye. Christian McCaffrey after that. Got like 6 packs left. Could be wrong, just eyeballing it here. Another full base pack. Drake London, Tank Bigsby. Retro Series is going to be Joe Colecco and Deebo Samuel. Hollow on this one. Jair Alexander, Marte Mapu, Bobby Wagner, and Javon Curse. Still have the auto to look forward to, but the auto checklist is not the greatest. Just another base pack. Jordan Love, Brian Breesy, Jaron Hall, TJ Hawkinson. Got 5 packs remaining. Another base pack. Chris Collinsworth, Jake Moody, Aaron Donald, and TJ Watt. I mentioned earlier that that I paid $8.50 for this. I realize now that that's not true. I think I paid like $8.20 after taxes and shipping. It's $8.50 if you go to most local card shops. Brian Burns, Brian Branch. The orange is going to be a rookie. Doesn't look to be the right colors for CJ. I believe this is a Giant. It's going to be Jalen Hyatt. The orange is out of 249. And Brees Hall. Let me sleeve these guys up real quick. So 2 rookies. You obviously expect better. But then again, I guess, you know, if all the boxes are great, then, you know, it kind of diminishes the value. But at the same time, when I criticize these cards here, it's within the it's with the perspective of all the other boxes that I've seen being... Okay, I'll shut up now. Let me go ahead and... This is what I saw, and that's what's getting me to shut up. So, Devontae Adams and then an AR, and we'll just park that real quick. I know some of you hate that, but I got to. Got a hollow coming up here. It's going to be, it looks like a cowboy. We'll see. Javonte Williams, Paris Johnson, Trey Tucker's the auto. Okay, so we're kind of, Trey Tucker, not the greatest, but we're heating up a little bit. 65 out of 150. The autos could be a lot worse. Obviously, you want a QB. That's what I said for the Optic contenders as well, but, it could be a lot worse. So, I'm okay with that. We've got a red parallel coming up. It looks like it's going to be a Chiefs, maybe Rice, Josh Allen, Jair Brown, and the red is going to be a rookie. And it is Rice. Hopefully he stays out of trouble. That would be fantastic. 64 out of 99. So, my sort of criticisms still, I believe, hold, because even though we sort of lucked out on this box, some of them can be rough. And I know that's how it's supposed to be, like I was saying, but I think people will be left wondering what would have happened if the first off the line boxes weren't so loaded. And I think for, we were fortunate here. I don't know what that card is right here, but people who don't hit something like this are going to be left wondering, what would have happened if that first off the line wasn't messed up. John Randall behind whatever this card is. Let's take a look. It is a downtown. It's a rookie. Okay. Okay. Should we just band-aid this thing? Yeah, let's just band-aid this thing. On 3, 2, 1. Zay Flowers. Nice. Okay, I love that. Yeah. But as I was saying, we got super lucky. But in most cases, people won't be, and people will be wondering what would have happened. And I think that sucks. And I hope, I was hoping at the very least that the hobby boxes would come a little bit cheaper, just for the consumer's sake. But that wasn't the case. That's the game, so on and so forth. People know what they're getting into. I get that. But we got super lucky today. Thankful for that. The hits are definitely in here. As much as I criticize it, the hits are definitely in here. So let's do a quick recap here. Drake London out of 299. Kyler Murray out of 199. Jalen Hyatt out of 249. And then our second rookie, our third rookie, since we got Derashi. Tyree Wilson out of 149. Breece Hall. 299. Nick Bosa out of 249. And then we had the Trey Tucker auto out of 150. Rashee Rice out of 99. And then a Zay Flowers downtown. We've been having some tremendous luck with downtowns, and I'm very grateful for that. And in terms of, on that note of being grateful, I wouldn't be getting these boxes if I was just getting them for myself like I used to before I started this channel. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for, I think, we definitely passed 700 subscribers recently. I'm so grateful that you all are tuning in and are subscribing and all of that and expressing, even the critical feedback. I appreciate it so much because I can't get better without that feedback. And then, the folks who are supporting through the comments and all that, I appreciate you as well because this is a hobby. I have a day job. This is a hobby, but those comments and those subs all keep me going. So yeah, thank you so much. Maintaining this channel brings a lot of joy to me. I know that the commentary isn't for everyone, but I just want to say I appreciate you for watching this video and the others. I appreciate you for subbing if you've subbed, and even if you haven't subbed, I appreciate you nonetheless. And yeah, thanks for watching this one. Sorry if it was too critical, but I still think, look, we hit the downtown, but the fact still remains. I think that there's a lot of repairing that Panini is going to have to do to sort of make the consumers of the product a little bit more comfortable with purchasing moving forward, especially with the mess up and then the price hike and all that. I don't think it's great. I do think that they will correct course somehow. Even though a lot of commenters talk about how they're on their way out and they can't wait for Fanatics, I don't know if Fanatics is going to be any better. It could be worse. And so, yeah, there you have it. That was the box. We lucked out. We definitely lucked out. And thank you again so much for watching.